it's Ro. Welcome to another Nerdy Nummies. As some of you may know, today is National Pizza Day, and in celebration of the new Deadpool movie, I thought, let's combine these two things. Today, we are going to be making a Deadpool Pepperoni Pizza. Let's get started. The things you'll need will be 2 1.5 cup measurements of flour. You'll want to keep them separate because we're going to add them at different times. 1 packet of active yeast. 1.5 teaspoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 cup of warm water. And then for toppings, we're gonna be using olives. I've already got these sliced, pepperoni, pizza sauce, and some mozzarella. Now let's put it all together. The first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna make our pizza dough. I'm making mine from scratch. If you are in a hurry, you can get the stuff that's already made. The recipe that I'm using is the same recipe that I made with my dad, Papa Pizza, on the Cooking Channel special. So all you're gonna do is take warm water, sugar, and yeast into a medium-sized mixing bowl, and you're gonna whisk it up until it's nice and frothy. It'll have little bubbles. Once this is mixed up, we're gonna add our first helping of flour, so just pour it in. Now I'm gonna be using a fork to mix it up because the dough will be a little thicker. You're just gonna wanna keep mixing this together until it forms a loose dough, and then we're gonna be adding our oil and salt. Okay, you guys, side note, do you remember when I got this new hand mixer in the color watermelon and it was like back ordered forever, and then it came and I got so excited because it is my favorite color ever that KitchenAid has ever released? I got the matching mixer stand. Boom! So this is basically the best day ever. The holidays were pretty good to me. I got this puppy. So we're gonna make pizza with it. This is the first recipe that I'm cooking with this mixer, and I'm so excited because pizza is one of my favorite foods of all time, and I'm making one of my favorite foods in my favorite color stand mixer.
It's true love. It's true love.
Okay. The next step is we're gonna add our dough into our stand mixer. So you're just gonna open this up, and right here I have the dough hook attachment. It just looks like a little hook. Looks like Captain Hook's hook, doesn't it? Like if this was him. Some good pizza. What's a joke? What's a pirate's favorite pizza topping? Artichokes. Okay, I'll stop. I'm gonna put this back on here. And now we're just gonna put our dough that we've been working on. We'll put them in here. As you can see, it's starting to look just like pizza dough, but it's very sticky. It's still too moist. So we are gonna add our second helping of flour. We're gonna add it slowly as it mixes. You're gonna wanna mix on a medium speed. On a KitchenAid, that's about a 4, maybe. No, I wanna go faster than an 8. Keep it between 4 and 6, everybody. Don't get crazy. After you've added your flour, you're gonna run your mixer for about 3 to 4 minutes just to knead the dough. If your dough looks a little bit dry and it just isn't balling, it isn't forming into one solid, you can just add a little bit of water. I'm adding 1 tablespoon at a time. Add a little tablespoon and mix it up. Once our dough is ready, we are gonna take a big mixing bowl. I'm using a glass bowl, and I'm just taking a little bit of olive oil and I'm gonna grease my bowl. Just put little drops in here, And I'm just taking a little paper towel and I'm just gonna use it to spread the oil all the way around. All right, we're gonna take our dough, put it right in the middle. It can sit out at room temperature. You don't need to put it in the fridge, and we're gonna leave it out for a ½ hour to rise. Ooh, and look at that, our dough got fluffier. One could say it rose to the occasion of making pizzas. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Now it's time to roll out our dough. So I'm just taking a little rolling pin, rolling it, and of course you gotta spin it in the air once, just like a real pizza chef. Just give it one little spin. Okay, well, there we go. I put my dough on a large circular pizza pan, but if you don't have one, you can use a cookie sheet. That will work, but I just like it because it lets it breathe, lets the crust breathe while it's baking. Now I'm just gonna roll it out. I'm gonna fill it to the edges of the pan because I want a really big pizza. Once you get your dough rolled out to about the size you want, you can start using your hands, and I'm just pressing it into the corners. Boop, 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 boop. Just finished rolling out the dough, and now it is time for my favorite part, time to decorate. We're gonna be add a little bit of sauce Oh, jeez. Yeah, burpees. You guys, I've been doing more burpees. I can open jars better. And I'm gonna spread the pizza sauce all the way around the pizza, but I'm gonna leave a couple inches for the crust, so leave some space. We've got our sauce on, and now we're gonna add our mozzarella shredded cheese. I'm just gonna open this up, and again, I'm gonna be putting on a very thin layer, even though I love cheese. I don't often say this, that I'm putting on a thin layer, but this time I am because I have a lot of toppings going onto this pizza. Oh, don't worry, I'll make a quesadilla with you later. Now we're gonna cover the entire pizza in pepperoni. I'm just gonna start outlining right where our sauce starts and then go in, boom. We've got all of the pepperonis on our pizza, and now we are gonna go back to some mozzarella cheese. I forgot to mention this in the beginning. I said mozzarella cheese, but I forgot to say you'll also need sliced mozzarella. Just makes your life a little bit easier for the eyeballs. So here I have got 2 slices of mozzarella cheese. I'm just gonna put them down on top of each other on this little cutting board. And then I'm gonna use a teardrop shaped cookie cutter, or you could just use a knife and eyeball it, that's fine. Remove the excess cheese and eat it all. Yum, 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 yum. Mozzarella is my favorite. And then using a sharp cutting knife, I'm gonna cut it in half, going right down the middle of the tier. Then you're just gonna eyeball it and stick it on top of the pepperoni. The last topping that we're gonna add are our olives to make the black part of his mask. Now that our pizza is decorated, we're gonna heat our oven to 450 degrees, and we're gonna bake our pizza between 10 and 15 minutes. Just keep your eye on it. As soon as the crust turns a golden brown, rum, 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 take them out. Ta-da! Here's the Deadpool Pepperoni Pizza that we made today. I even think it's a pizza that Wade Wilson would be proud of, if you know what I mean. It was super easy to make, and look at that, just looks just like his mask. I love making geeky themed pizzas because they're relatively easy. You can make any kind of theme design on the top. I'll be posting pictures of this pizza on Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you guys make this pizza or any other geeky themed pizza, please send me a picture. I love seeing your baking creations. I just get a big kick out of it. It makes my day, especially when it's pizza. And if you guys have any other ideas for any of the nutty nummies, please let me know. Leave me a comment down below and I will do my best to make it happen. All right, thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye. Now time to cut this pizza open.